Hi there, I'm Tom from Success Academy and I'm here to show you a presentation we completed that I felt was valuable enough to be turned into a piece of video content for your enjoyment. So as mentioned, this presentation was made by the Success Academy to help business professionals such as yourself understand exactly what's happening to Google Analytics and the significance of the changes. Before we jump into the content, here's a quick snapshot of everything I'll be going over today. So what specifically is happening to Google Analytics, when the changes are being made, why it's important for you to make the changes now, the differences between the old tracking code and the new tracking code, and then finally I'll walk through exactly how you can migrate across today. So firstly, let's talk about Google Analytics. Google Analytics is a web analytics service that provides statistics and basic analytical tools for SEO and marketing purposes. Set up in 2005, Google Analytics has been a primary website analytics tool providing businesses with essential data about their website. So let's have a look at exactly what's changing. So on the 1st of July 2023, Google Analytics is changing. The old tracking code that Google Analytics is currently using is going to be changed to something new. The current code is called Universal Analytics, and the new code it will be changing to is called GA4. As of right now, any Google Analytics account created will incorporate the new GA4 tracking code rather than the Universal Analytics. Effectively, the big change is the Universal tracking code is being migrated to the GA4 tracking code. The significance of this is that when the 1st of July 2023 comes around, the Universal tracking code will not track any data at all. So now you understand what's happening, let's have a look at the big differences between Universal Analytics and the new GA4. So firstly, Universal Analytics tracks sessions and page views, whereas the new GA4 tracks events. Also, Universal Analytics doesn't have any automation tracking set up, while the new GA4 has some events automatically set up for tracking, but this can obviously be edited and changed for the events you need to be tracked. Another difference is that Universal Analytics has tracking IDs and the new GA4 has measurement IDs. Finally, Universal Analytics has views and GA4 now has data streams, which is a new way of presenting data from your website. So you may be wondering, if the changes are being made on the 1st of July 2023, why do you need to make the changes now? From the image on screen, you can see the importance of setting up now. To put it simply, you want to ensure that you have GA4 set up now, so when the 1st of July 2023 comes around, you have historical data to look back on and analyse against. If you set up your new GA4 property now, you can continue using the current Universal Analytics as you please, but you have the reassurance that when the date comes around, you have everything set up correctly with the historical data available to view. So now I've explained all the information about the changes, I'd like to show you how you can migrate across. I'll show you a real life example and walk you through how you can migrate across today. Hi, I'm here to show you how you can migrate from your current Google Analytics account to the new GA4 account. The change is super easy and vital for you to do right now before the old tracking code gets made redundant, leaving you unable to track any metrics on your website. I'm going to walk through exactly how you can do this step by step, so feel free to pause at any point as you work along as I go through. So let's jump right into how you can migrate across effortlessly. So inside your Google Analytics account, in the bottom corner, you should see an admin cog. So if you click on this, you'll be took to this screen. Click the GA4 Setup Assistant button and then press Get Started. You'll have the option to connect this to an existing GA4 property, but this needs to be done first, so click Get Started and make sure the box is enabled and confirm. So congratulations, that's the first part done for your new GA4 property. So the next step, setting up your new Google Analytics 4 property, is adding a data stream. On the old Analytics you had views, whereas Analytics now has data streams. So to add a data stream to your Analytics account is straightforward. If you're carrying on from the previous steps, you're already in the right place. However, if you're starting from scratch, all you need to do is press the admin button in the bottom left hand corner. From there, look under your property settings and ensure you're on the correct one. Click Data Streams, Add Stream, and then click the corresponding platform related to you. So the example I'm showing you is for a website.
So I'm going to click web. Once you've clicked this, you'll be invited to enter the URL of your primary website. At this point, you have the option to enable or disable enhanced measurement. Enhanced measurement automatically collects page views and other events, so I'd recommend leaving this enabled. Individual events can be disabled at a later date if you do not want to collect that data. So now this is ticked, click Create Stream. The final step is setting up your data collection, bearing in mind this is only for websites. So at this stage you have 4 options. You can add the tag directly to the website builder itself, add the site tag directly to your web pages, add the tag using Tag Manager, or find your Google ID. For this example, I'll show you how this can be done using Tag Manager. So adding through Google Tag Manager is relatively straightforward. So in your Google Tag Manager account, click Tags and then New. After that, click Tag Configuration and select the Google Analytics GA4 configuration. Here you'll be asked to enter your measurement ID, which you can find in Google Analytics. To find this, head over back to your Google Analytics, click Admin in the bottom left, and then click Data Streams. Here you'll be able to see your measurement ID. So simply copy this, head back over to Google Tag Manager and paste this into your measurement ID box. Finally, hit Triggering and select the appropriate events that you would like to cause the tag to fire. Press Save and then you're done. So congratulations, you've successfully set up your new GA4 property or migrated from the old Universal Analytics property. If you're still struggling and would like any help, don't hesitate in sending us a message. But for now, that's goodbye from me. Hope to speak to you soon.